What's up, DVW fam? So we're back in Las Vegas for another installment of our Las Vegas buffet series. We're actually at the Southpoint right now at the Garden Buffet. It's one of the cheaper ends for buffets. It's gonna be my first time here. It's a pretty popular buffet. So let's go inside and get all we can eat. Let's go. All right, so we just entered the Garden Court Buffet at the Southpoint on a Thursday night for their prime rib dinner. It looks very lively in here, hustling and bustling. We have 2 hours left to get it in. So you know how we do on Dan vs. World. We're gonna go from one end to one end and show you guys everything they got in this buffet. So let's check it out. We'll go by section. So there's Italian, I see, Mexican, Asian, seafood in the back. Always like to start off with the meat. We got the barbecue section right here. So we got the meat master right here. Ooh, that's a nice piece, prime rib. Got some barbecue ribs, horseradish, some mustard sauce. Got some au jus. We got some roasted corn right here, some green beans in the back, some liver and onions. Got your typical mashed potatoes and gravy right here. This is the rotisserie section. All right, it's like Thanksgiving right here. It's cranberry sauce, honey mustard. So there's Italian, I see. Alrighty, so some cheese slices, some pepperoni pizza right here, some pesto pizza with sun-dried tomatoes, vegetable calzone, pack on the calories, meat calzones, garlic bread, chicken cordon bleu, some honey mustard sauce, some pesto cream sauce, some marinara sauce, gemelli pasta right here with olive oil, bolognese here. Got some spicy Italian sausage with peppers, and some fettuccine with beef ragout. All right, so we got the Mexican station right here. So we got our salsas, sour cream, diced onions, diced tomatoes, cabbage, lettuce, shredded cheese, nacho cheese, some grounded taco meat. Looks like American style taco, it's kind of like Tex-Mex. Some roasted chicken, zapata spicy rub, chili colorado, and fried jalapenos in the back. Alrighty, so we got some charro beans, some Mexican rice in the back, roasted corn, chicken fajitas. Okay, doesn't look too bad. And some shrimp tacos right here.
What's up, DVW fans? My name is Al. This is Everly. We're from here in Henderson. Check out the Garden Buffet. Good stuff here.
All right, so we got the Asian food, seafood back there. Let's check it out. There's a Mongolian grill here. So a little Mongolian grill to cook your Asian food fresh. You guys have been to most Asian buffets. You usually choose your meat, your carbs, and then they cook it up for you fresh and hot. And a bunch of Asian sauces. It's like some Asian style ribs. Some egg rolls right here. Some Chinese barbecue pork. Chinese barbecue chicken right here. Some Chinese fried rice. Chinese pepper steak right here. Asian veggies. Thai green and curry pork. All right, let's check out the seafood station. They got the white cheddar macaroni, sauteed veggies, some seafood pasta. The thing says Hawaii fish with baby shrimp sauce, some empty fries, some fried cod, so some fish and chips right here. Pretty popular. Baby salmon. Some shrimp cocktail right here all set up. Got some sushi, some California rolls, some ceviche. It's also double as part of the Mexican station. So this is the center salad bar. So we got some BLT salad, potato salad, coleslaw, Caesar salad. We got some fresh fruit, cottage cheese, some chicken curry station here, and potato pancake. Baked potato, French sweet potato, meatloaf with mushroom sauce, some fried chicken. All right, so we got a bunch of soup here. So some Mediterranean bean, chicken noodle soup, some garden vegetable soup here. So some beef barley soup, some white bean chili right here. Ooh, some menudo, so some Mexican soup. Looks like everyone's favorite station, the dessert station right here. We got a bunch of cakes right here. Oh, so some creme brulee action right there. Got some sweet rolls, some brownie right here, carrot cake, cupcakes, some other colorful cake. There's some vanilla bean, chocolate, banana gelato, creme brulee, mint, chocolate chip, rum raisin, NSA vanilla, orange cream, green apple sorbet, lemon sorbet, peach sorbet, and cappuccino. There's some peach cobbler right here, some custard, and some bread pudding right here. Assorted shooters, cheesecake pops, some condiments. So we got some no sugar added desserts here. Alright DVW fam, I want to take a break from this video to remind you guys to please smash that like button and that red subscribe button if you guys aren't subscribed yet. Really helps me and the channel out a lot. So yeah, back to the video. Alright, so we showed you all the offerings on the Thursday night prime rib dinner buffet. So now we're gonna start our food review. You guys know how we're gonna do. We're gonna eat as much as we can and then, you know, give you guys a full rating and DVW score at the end. But I'm gonna give you guys, you know, an initial visual observation. Like I said, can't judge a book by its cover, but we are going to, you know, judge this buffet according to its price. So we're going to be fair because it's one of the cheaper buffets at a casino, $30.95. So right there for one of the cheaper ones, I would say. So we're gonna judge it accordingly. But with that being said, can't judge a book by its cover, but it doesn't look like there's too many offerings, or looks could be deceiving. Ale says something very interesting, like there's a lot of sections like barbecue, Asian, seafood, Italian, but it's like limited dishes or options, if that makes sense. Like for the seafood, there's just shrimp items. But anyways, let's just, you know, go in and give our taste test. So it might blow our minds. So I just wanted to take a bite of this cheese pizza first. It was just staring me in the eye. Fluffy, but yeah, it just kind of just tastes like a piece of bread with like cheese slapped on top. Nothing special. Good, like 5.5 out of 10. It's like school lunch cafeteria pizza. All right, let's try this egg roll. Gonna get the finger foods first, popping. So it's more of a spring roll, just vegetables in there, crispy outer shell. Pretty mid, 6 out of 10. No meat in here. I'm a finger food fiend. Got some fish and chips, fried cod, and fries. People say you should stay away from carbs and fillers, but I can't resist myself. I always love the finger foods. It's hard to miss with fries. Also, I don't like cafeteria type French fries, but I love fries, so it's all a 7.5 for me. Alrighty. Didn't get chopsticks, but who cares? Just pop a little piece of this California roll in my mouth. Probably use some soy sauce, but now I'll get that later. Generous 6.5 out of 10. The imitation crab in there, nice fresh pulled, but the rice on the stale side. But what can you expect? Sushi at a buffet. So this is the prime rib buffet. So we should judge it by its main dish right here, the prime rib. Got a nice medium type piece. We're gonna take a piece with just the meat, and then we're going to add our au jus and all that good stuff on there. So piece of the prime rib, a little piece of crust right here. Try this out. That was a nice save to maybe some of the rest of the mid dishes I had. That first piece, nice and moist, tender. Let's take another piece, a more fatty piece. We're gonna do a little salt and pepper. So how I like to do prime rib, comment down below how you guys like to do prime rib. I usually peel it out first, and then I do some pieces with just salt and pepper, and then I do some pieces with au jus. I usually really like the au jus, so some pepper on here. Honestly, I taste some pepper grains on here already, so gotta lay low on that. Some salt. I was kind of a lot of salt, but pray for us. Hopefully we don't get some high blood pressure. Try this out. Definitely elevates the flavor of the meat, especially in the part, that salt and that fat. Crazy combo. Might be lacking a little flavor, but that's why you have condiments, au jus, all that sauces. But for $30.95, checks all boxes of a good prime rib. Left it sitting here for a little bit, and it's still pretty juicy, tender, good for the price. Solid 9 out of 10. I can tell this is gonna be a bright spot of this buffet. So yeah, let's keep going in. Alrighty, so say some of these ribs right here. These ribs look pretty good too, juicy. They're definitely smoked, so that's a good sign because it tastes that smokiness on it. Some parts are dry, like the bark, but the inside meat's nice and tender. Like I said, you can tell it's smoked, so it retains the moisture inside. So that's the bright spot of this barbecue pork rib right here. But definitely need to put some sauce on here, and there was barbecue sauce on there. So that being said, pretty solid barbecue ribs for the price. Generous 8 out of 10. Alrighty, let's use some au jus for this piece of prime rib right here. I bumped my score up. The au jus with the combo with that prime rib elevates it to a 9.2 out of 10. Like I said, I usually want to stay away from, pastas at a buffet, but like Ale was saying, it's kind of deceiving because a lot of sections, but quite limited options. So in the Italian section, it was basically all pastas, but looks very good. Let's try it out. It's like some bow tie pastas. Well, like I said, looks can be deceiving. There's not like pieces of shrimp in here, but it has like a shrimpy type sauce, bow tie pasta. It's actually not bad. Pasta shells are nice and moist. I'm surprised. I give that like 8.3 out of 10. I like that. Of a shrimp cocktail. Kind of just looks like a piece of shrimp in a cup. But it's big, nice and refreshing. Has a nice seasoning on there. Not bad. Solid 8 out of 10 for, being big fleshy pieces of shrimp like that. All right, so this is like some white swai. This is kind of a confusing dish, but some white sauce on there, so it looked interesting. Let me try it out. Swai, so super tender with like a nice white sauce, creamy sauce. Solid 7. All right, so let's try this little cod right here. Nice fry. There's some tartar sauce on there too if you want to put on here. So fish and chips right here. Ahoy. I like the fry. Nice tender cod inside. Put some tartar sauce on there. Be nice and tasty. Just solid 8 out of 10. That is not beer, that's apple juice. All right, so got a Diet Coke to wash the calories, you know what I mean? Gotta watch the figure at the buffet. The irony, right? So we built our little Mongolian grill plate right here. So we got chicken. There's like beef and pork, shrimp as well. But we mainly got chicken and veggies. Let's try this out. Nice Mongolian Asian sesame flavor. Nice and fresh, hot, steaming right off the griddle because it was right off the griddle. Pretty tender, good flavor. You can pick your own sauce. So this is a teriyaki sauce one, so more on the Japanese side. Solid 9.2 out of 10. One of my standouts here, definitely. And you get beef, shrimp, whatever protein you guys want to throw on it. Probably put some noodles and like rice on it too if you want, but fuego. All right, let's try this little Asian beef right here. Let me critique this in the nicest way possible. This Asian dish tastes like not from Asia. That's all I'm gonna say. Solid 5 out of 10. And the fried rice is on the dry side. Kind of tastes like they used like instant rice to cook up fried rice, not like jasmine or steamed rice or anything like that. Let's try the chicken fajitas right here. So take this as you will. It tastes like if I made chicken fajitas. So yeah. I made chicken fajitas once and it kind of tastes like this. And let's just say that's not a compliment. We got our little Thanksgiving plate right here. We got some turkey with the gravy, some stuffing, mashed potatoes, gravy, rotisserie chicken, cordon bleu, and some cranberry sauce. Check this out. Let's taste the mashed potatoes and gravy. Hard to miss with Thanksgiving food or, you know, all American food like this. Really comforting, good, warm, delicious mashed potatoes. Solid 9 out of 10. I like this. That gravy is actually what brings it together. Gravy is all meat stock in that gravy. It's delicious. Let's try this stuffing. Nice and spongy, a little chew, sweetness to it. Like I said, I'm biased. I love Thanksgiving food. Give it a solid 7.2 out of 10. Try this turkey though. Comment down below if you guys prefer chicken or turkey. It's a heated debate. You know, they're both poultry, but you know, a lot of people eat, you know, turkey for Thanksgiving. I'll tell you my thoughts at the end. I was gonna say turkey tends to be more dry, but this is like a lean piece, like a breast. It's actually pretty soft and tender for a buffet standards. I'm surprised. For a turkey, give this solid, you know, 8 out of 10. Dip it in some gravy. It's pretty good. Surprised me. So yeah, I prefer, you know, chicken because chicken's usually more tender, soft. Let's take a piece of this leg right here. Yeah, it just fell apart. Tender on the inside, the outside is a little bit on the dry side, but pretty juicy chicken. Let's take a piece of the skin. I love the skin of the chicken. Got a nice thigh right here. Pretty solid rotisserie chicken. Just solid 7.5 out of 10. All right, so our friend, I just dropped some of the au jus sauce, so I gotta re-up on that. But it can get messy at buffet, guys. So this is a cordon bleu. It's nice and warm. So our friend over there from Germany, he saw us, you know, critiquing or describing the cordon bleu, and he told us, you know, what it was. So we got Servant right here from Germany. He was giving us a fun fact about the cordon bleu. Can you let us know about the cordon bleu one more time?
Its origin is in Austria, in Vienna. It's usually composed not of chicken, but of young beef, baby beef. Ham and the cheese are usually inside the schnitzel, as we say it in German.
That's a schnitzel. He came in clutch right here because I was just about to say, I don't know what a cordon bleu is, but we're going to taste for the first time. Thank you. I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
So it's basically like a schnitzel, some cheese, and let's try it out. So I can tell the concept of this dish is good. I just don't think this buffet executed it, but it's pretty good. Supposedly melted cheese on top, that little piece of meat. I think it's ham. And I think this is like chicken, like breaded chicken. Pretty solid. Give this 7 out of 10. But yeah, it's on the dry side, but I like the cheese with everything in it. Oh, can't forget about the cranberry sauce. I love cranberry sauce. Yeah, on the sweet cranberry side, I like it. I like their sides, their Thanksgiving food. Good hit. I like the carving station in general, like the American food, the barbecue. It was great. I think that like carries this buffet. That's like the highlight for me so far. All right, so I think it's gonna be my last plate. Some random items and my favorite item here, the prime rib. So there's some shrimp tacos. Gotta get some fries again because I love my finger foods. Let's try this out. So shrimp tacos. Highlights the shrimp and a little like mayo sauce. I'll just eat the shrimp and the sauce by itself. It's all like 8 out of 10 with just the shrimp and the sauce, but tortilla is extremely dry, so makes the taco that much worse. So 6 out of 10 for this, but main thing being that shrimp. All right, so guys, I'm just gonna try this. It's interesting. I've never seen a shumai like this, but let's try it out. It's not really shumai. I don't know what this is. There's like some type of filling in the outside. Shell is extremely stale. Dim sum should be fresh in cartridges. Not it. It's not it. This shumai is definitely not it. I can't even give it a rating. Probably the worst item here. 2 out of 10 at best. All right, let's try this bolognese right here. Some fettuccine bolognese. I think it's like short rib or piece of beef in here. It's actually not. Ground meat, decent. Solid 6 out of 10, but this is the star of the show, guys. How to get more of this. The prime rib definitely saves this buffet on their prime rib nights, which I believe is from Saturday to Thursday. I think Fridays are seafood nights, which means it's a little bit more pricey, about like $5 or so. But yeah, guys, if you come here and just get the prime rib for the price, like I said, I want to be fair and impartial. So I think this is the highlight with the au jus for $30.95. I would say prime rib definitely worth it. So yeah, to kill this with some au jus. Au jus and salud. right, you know what they say, no matter how full you are, there's always room for dessert. We got our peach cobbler, bread pudding, custard plate here. Got some orange cream sorbet with some vanilla bean, and got vanilla soft serve. Let's try this out. Can't go wrong with a vanilla soft serve. Solid. When the machine is working, it's not even McDonald's. Gotta make sure this machine is working. Like I said, I can't miss. Solid 9. All right, let's see. This is that orange cream gelato right here. 10 out of 10 right away. Actually, I don't even know if this is gelato or ice cream. I used to assume it's gelato when I'm at a Vegas buffet.
It's a gelato.
Okay, it's gelato, so kind of reminds me of those, you know, orange cream popsicles with like orange outer shell and then that vanilla cream on inside. 10 out of 10 for this one. It's fire. Gelato's extra creamy, water based. Let's try this vanilla bean. Extra creamy vanilla, but with some orange creamsicle is a hit right here. Okay, let's try the bread pudding right here. Ali seemed to really enjoy this. Some custard. On the soft side, on the puddingy side rather than bready side. That makes sense. Some raisins in there. Let's try this peach cobbler. I prefer the bread pudding over the peach cobbler, that custard. Give a solid 8 to the bread pudding. I don't like the peach cobbler too much. It's a little bit jello-y or very saucy. Alrighty, but yeah, it's nice to cool down. So it's nice. Good combo you could do is get the hot, warm dessert and then pour the ice cream on top to make a little hot and cold dessert action right there. Kind of like a Pizookie at BJ's, but yeah. Dessert, solid, 8s all around. Fuego. All right, DVW fam, I am stuffed. Just left the Garden Court buffet here at the Southpoint. Like I said, my first time here, so I'm gonna be honest and give you guys an overall DVW score. I gave it a solid 6.9 out of 10 DVW score. One of the lower rated buffets, in my opinion, in a Las Vegas casino. But the star of the show was the prime rib. I gave that a 9 out of 10. So for the price, you know, 30 bucks, if you guys are, you know, really craving a great prime rib, this is the way to go. But as for some of the other items, it wasn't too appetizing to say the least. There was a few highlights here and there. Like I said, the prime rib, the Mongolian grill station, and some of the desserts. But other than that, it was a pretty mid buffet. So yeah, guys, hope you guys liked this video. If you guys have not yet, smash that red subscribe button. Takes less than 2 seconds. It really helps me and the channel out a lot. And that like button. And see you guys in the next Danvers World video for more travel, food, and Vegas content. Deuces.